Hello, YouTube. Hello, Bear fans. Pretty sad right now. Hey, did you really think we were going to do anything once we made it to the playoffs? Our offense, don't get me wrong. They're wonderful. Playing great ball. Love our offense. Absolutely love our offense. But our defense are missing too many players. Too many players hurt. And there's one player missing. That's right. The reason we didn't make the playoffs is because we didn't have Brian Urlacher and our rest of our hurt players. And the coach. I would blame the coach on 2 games. Going for it for a 47-yard field goal against Minnesota on 2nd down was a coaching mistake. That would have gave us the division straight up. We wouldn't have had to fight Detroit or Green Bay. That 47-yard missed field goal by Robbie Gould cost us the season. But I'm just saying, things could have happened. Miracles do happen. We might have made a move in the playoffs. Who knows? But that field goal right there. And another thing. Making a statement that you weren't going to play your starters against the Eagles and didn't know how long they were going to play. That might have cost us the Eagles game. Never tell your starters and your players that they don't have to play when they do have to play. Because, look, I'm against sitting your players, although it almost worked for Kansas City this week. But I'm against sitting your players. Listen, they're NFL players that make large salaries for playing a game. Okay? It's a game. They play a game. They're not risking their lives. They're playing a game. They get a lot of money for playing their game, Coach Trestman. Let them play the game. They're athletes. They're professional athletes. They do this for a living. Let them earn their living. You shouldn't let them play against Philadelphia and told them they were going to play, start, and win. Never tell a player that they don't. We don't know if we're going to play our starters. We don't know how long they're going to play. You don't do that. You get into the psyche. An athlete's psyche is very, very special. An athlete has to put himself into a zone, a frame of mind. He has to build up his self-pride, his self-esteem, his assurance, his courage, his disregard of fear and pain. It's all in the mind. When you take that away from a player, even if he plays, he's not going to be 100%. So I blame really the coach for us not making the playoffs, Bears fans, not Chris Conte on that last play against Green Bay. Who knows? It might be inevitable that Green Bay is going to make it all the way to the Super Bowl. Who knows? All I know is it's not Chris Conte's fault we're not in the playoffs. For Christ's sake. It's Bears management. A little bit of coaching. And hurt players. And we need Brian Urlacher back. Listen, when we lost Butkus, the next year we gave up 12 more points a game. Same thing here. We lost Urlacher, so we gave up 12 more points a game. He's a captain. He was a heart. He was a soul. He was the defense. Urlacher. Say it. You Bears, man, I tell you. The McCaskies, George Halas would never make these kind of mistakes you people are making up there in the front office. Put me in charge of the front office of the Chicago Bears. I would have a champion season every single year. We would be contending every single year. You got to put the fear back into the people you're playing. And you're not doing it upstairs. First, upstairs. No matter who you hire or play. All right, that's all I've got to say. It's not Chris Conte's fault. Hey, we're going in the right direction with the offense, though. Go for it, man. Go all the way. I love it. Defense got hurt, and we're missing Brian. So replace Brian with Brian, I would hope. But bring Tillman back, we would have been a different ball game. I mean, if you would have, when I told you to bring Brian back in week 4 or 6 or something like that, week 6, you should have brought him back then. Gave him this $4 million, let him suit up for the rest of the season. We would have been in the Super Bowl. We would have been a Super Bowl favorite right now. Think about it. We had the number 2 scoring offense in all the NFL under Denver, for Christ's sake. All right? And our defense would have been, oh, man, this could have been a special year, management. I blame the management. That's all I've got to say about that.